Stearns has taken an interesting journey to get to his current position as chair of the Doane College Art Department.
It's incredible what can happen when a teenager gets a nice, friendly nudge from a teacher.
Our Lance Schwartz joins us now with the latest edition of Lance's Journal. Lance?
All right, thanks guys. Eric Stearns grew up on a farm near North Platte. And while most kids who grow up on a farm enjoy playing in the mud, Eric was not like most kids. He preferred sports to baling hay. But in a strange twist of fate, Eric is now 33 years old, and rarely does a day go by when his hands aren't covered in clay.
In high school, I was actually told by my high school teacher that I was really bad at clay, and that was primarily because I didn't like getting dirty. So it was that little nudge that really got me interested. You know, I really dreaded it coming to Doane and having to take a pottery class, but I was going to overcome it.
And Eric Stearns has done just that in a very beautiful way.
I currently specialize in throwing on the potter's wheel, taking a mound of clay and just transforming it into a functional or non-functional decorative piece.
Eric's primary method of firing is known as raku.
I heat these up to about 1800 degrees, and then I pull them out of the kiln using gloves. And then I set them down to cool down. I blow on them, so all the cracking I can control to a certain point. Eric's
favorite part is turning those cracks black.
I put them in a combustible, usually newspapers, and then that reignites, starts on fire, and then I suffocate them with like trash can lids, and all that carbon in the smoke goes into all the cracks and turns them black.
Eric was a soccer player at Doane in 2000 when his fascination with ceramics was reignited.
After graduating, I went back to North Platte on my grandparents' ranch, worked on the ranch, and also with some of my graduate money, bought a kiln, bought a wheel, and started a studio in my dad's garage.
Eric has enjoyed a lot of success selling his art over the past decade.
I love what I do as far as making art and being able to exhibit it in galleries, museums, sell it at fairs.
But as enjoyable and lucrative as that may be, this assistant professor's heart is still in the classroom.
The most rewarding part of my career would have to be what I'm currently doing as far as educating students.
Eric is living proof that pottery isn't just a hobby. It can be a career as well.
There's nothing more exciting than seeing the success of a student over 4 years, and to see them graduate and go on and even be more successful, you know, than myself. That's what I love doing every day.
And if you'd like to check out some of Eric's work in Lincoln, you can drop by the Lux Center for the Arts or the Burkholder Project, or you can visit Stearns Ceramics on Facebook, as many people around the world have done. In fact, Eric says probably about 50% of his sales come from outside of the United States. Not too bad for a guy that didn't like to get his hands all dirty in high school, huh?
It's something how things change.
Absolutely.
Wow.
He found his gift and he went
so
after
talented.
it.
And it looks so much harder than it actually is, too, because I've tried that once and I sent clay everywhere.
Oh, yeah. you have to have the gift, for sure.
All right,
Thank you very much, Lance. We'll update your forecast next.